Ladies on Reddit, what are red flags you can't ignore in men? When I worked at KFC, there was a girl whose boyfriend would stay parked outside the door during her entire shift. That is not something I've seen commonly, and it's a huge red flag. When they have to always one-up you. Never apologizing. Easily lost patience and out of control temper over minor things. I dated a guy once who had an argument over the phone with a family member. After he got off the phone, he picked up a picture frame that was nearby and just smashed it onto the ground, sending glass everywhere. The argument was something to do with a book. We had been dating for maybe 2 months. He was 26. Massive red flag that one was. When they cannot discuss sexual health like an adult. If you're having sex, you need to discuss birth control, condoms, and STDs. When every single ex they have was crazy. Unhealthy dependency on my replies. Before I met my current I was chatting to a guy who needed replies within minutes. If I didn't reply in 30 minutes, he'd start saying things like she's gone again. And I've lost her interest again. It became like a chore to respond. When I said I didn't feel comfortable continuing the conversation, he started talking about how women never gave him a chance, and he is a good man. It might not seem to him he had ill intent, but it came across as controlling and pressuring. I had to block him eventually, as he kept on messaging even though I had requested to stop the communication. Later he started sending paid likes on a dating platform to get my attention. Ignorant arrogance, doesn't seem capable of changing his mind or seeing other perspectives. Weaponized incompetence. Making no attempt at doing something effectively in the hopes that they won't be asked to do it again. If you can't put in the effort, then neither can I. If they always need to be right. I talked to a guy who would unsend messages on Instagram if he said something wrong in them. You look smarter if you concede and say, "Oh, I was mistaken." Just putting this out there, the usual red flags are so consistent you can set your watch to them. A good yardstick is to look at your relationship from the outside. If your sister/best friend/mother's boyfriend did X to her, would you be concerned? Self-awareness is important because sometimes you're too close to the situation to see it objectively. https://www.safehorizon.org/program/5-signs-emotional abuse/https://ncadv.org/signs-of-abuse. Inconsistent, all words no actions, love bombing in the beginning. When he keeps talking about his ex and how he'll never love someone else this much. If they have a kid, not being involved in their kid's life and making excuses why they aren't/can't be. And when every ex they have is crazy but they can't admit to any toxicity of their own in any relationship ever. Not respecting a no. Not taking it well if they don't get their way. Not taking it well if you disagree with them. Talking about women/relationships as if women are a prize/reward/object rather than a person. Making you feel uncomfortable. Trying to pressure you to drink more/take drugs, not just offering, but trying to talk or pressure you into it if you're reluctant. Anger issues. Not being supportive of your feelings.